back them up as appropriate when you need see fit. Then we'll start to lean in. Both players now spotted that information. They get called. Woxic shot in the back of the head, like a scene from Of Mice and Men. Xantares in a 1 versus 3 now. Surely has got no way back into this. It's a pistol that will be gained by Skade. And again, getting out to the back lines of the site. Will spot that boost in the end, get the kill alongside Denny. Slaw Ships gets his kill in the end. Mac 10 frags, lots of money being gained now by the Skade side. Calix's Deagle still around to fight, but only gets the 1 frag. Towards Pit. Smokes in towards Arches. And over at Library, Emo flashing his way through the doorway. Instead allows Xantares to peek forward. It's a great bait and switch for an opening kill for Eternal Fire. Calix now in Pit, unaccounted for. Ships will drop to Emo as he engages out from the long position and moving ahead towards Moto. It's Rainwaker finally with a decent kill. Emo on site, engages for a secondary pick back, taking some damage as now his teammate looks to strike. Rainwaker with a decent kill. Xantares low. Bomb's got to go down here. They get the frag in, but it's too late for Rainwaker. I don't think he gets it. No, he doesn't. Most certainly not now. And Skade, by the virtue of timer alone, will lose the first to Eternal Fire.
P with the rotator coming through from City Spawn. They've all got a flash, that's it.
And the smokes, bubble, peeking. All 3 players peek, actually, and Woxic doesn't get away with a kill, fortunately enough, for the Skade side. The mini hold down to the site on the boost box. Only gets that 1 frag, and a ton of damage to the second at the very least. Bomb will get up the site and should get planted here. Emo's going to try and deny it, gets the kill, almost transfers to Denny, but he's a little bit late on the actual frag itself. So advantage for Eternal Fire here, making their way up to the retake.
Oh, we've seen Rainwaker and Dream in these situations before, though. 2v3, this is very winnable.
They're going to both peek together towards CT, get Calix, look for Xantares, Dreamer with a trade back and he's aware of where Woxic's coming in from. Glass Cannon, this AWP needing to get a kill to break his fragless record so far, and Dreamer with a wraparound. He's playing the 9 games against Woxic, the veteran here in this roster, now being turned on. The AWP looks the wrong way and does find the frag at the right moment, but he hasn't got time for the defuse, so it's still around, but that's popped to come through from Skade.
Yeah, but bring 1 player over, but now it comes down to the entries. Calix and Xantares, they've got to hold against the Apartments players.
Calix is at least watching here from pit control. They'll dive down. They won't be ready for Xantares in a mini pit, and he gets away with a kill. Calix will drop Xantares to the double. Needs to make it a triple. That's exactly what he does. AK picked up. Denny now wraps the corner with pistol in hand. AWP pulled out against mini and can't hit that shot. So finally, Eternal Fire
going to come out from Arch or Library and actually probably take the fight head on.
Rainwaker around the outside and towards long, checks Arches. Woxic Scout is watching. The player on the site in Calix is held towards the box boost. Turned up, Scout gives away his position. It's a 2v2 now with his flashbang in and a smoke onto Moto. Will suppress his angle, allow that bomb to cross surely. Get planted, retakes on the engagement against Woxic. They brought it back now. It's 1 left. Eternal Fire have Emor held behind the smokes, a slight gap in. He can try and look for Dreamer, but he keeps his head tucked away in any angles. But it's M4 to work with on 1 HP. Emor just watches, creep up the site. No idea where Rainwaker is. Info going to have to get given up as he checks that corner. Gets Rainwaker 1v1, pulls out Util and flashes his way out to try get towards that bomb. Defusal, 4 HP v 1 HP. Next bullet to land will find the round. The Dreamer goes risky, and the risk pays off. A triple for the Skade. You can see Mini is so tempting fate. He wants to round this corner. He wants to try and get another trade back. Flash in, gonna allow 2 players to peek ahead of it. Mini's blinded and he's a dead man. Oh no, not like this, Eternal Fire. Please don't lose this round.
Even going in towards the A side, they don't know about Dreamer. He's playing so passive in Pit.
Puts the smoke down to reveal his position. The Deagle spam comes through. The Scout of Denny lands another good shot. Calix to drop. 2v5. Skade yet to take a casualty. The Xantares now has the back wall position. The bomb will go down with the shutters instead as the CTs just swarm the site. Sprays come through for Xantares for 2, but no more than that. Emor low HP, falls to the Scout. Denny makes it. This man to the defensive, getting native back over towards that cross. Molotov's in over at the first box. His ship's going to get forced out of the way. Xantares blind as a bat. Ships. Knife in the middle of the smoke. Gets picked up in the end. The USP of Denny can't do much towards it. M4 in the back. Trying to frag on Calix. Doesn't get anything for it. So good effort. Not to be 1v5.
Rainwaker's going to be the first one. Dreamer's just going to hide in the corner. The lower the time runs, the better this becomes for Skade with 3 on A.
Noise being made in that bracket position will cause some info. They're going to set up utility, but giving the position away to the CT side. Molotov's up. Denny with the AWP, focusing on short back on the site. Rainwaker to try hold it. Denny with a kill. Rainwaker and Dreamer hold down the crossfire, and it all falls apart with all 5 alive for Skade. They get their 2-0.